Hello, hello, and welcome to Midweek Mom Reset. This free session is designed for each of you overwhelmed moms so that you'll be able to be calm, that you'll feel like you're in control, and that you'll be able to connect with your children because these are fleeting times, right? They're only under your roof for a certain amount of time, and you want to make sure that you maximize that time. And when you are overwhelmed, you just don't have the bandwidth to be there when these magical moments happen. Okay, so if you're new to energy work, please go to my website, ubenergy.com, and YUUB No? Yeah, ubenergy.com. And then under the Learn More tab, there are videos that talk about energy and how it works. And so this session is particularly designed for overwhelmed moms to take away that mom guilt, the weight of the emotional gunk that you're carrying around that makes it hard for you to show up the way you would like to. So, this is a special and dedicated space that is filled with love and acceptance and grace for each of you and where you are as a busy mom. And so I would like for you to think about what is the thing that is giving you the most trouble in your life right now? What is so hard that you are constantly thinking about it that is that you would like to make that as the purpose or the intention for this session today? So it could be like a work issue, it could be a relationship issue, it could be, like something between you and a child, things like that. Whatever it is, what we want to do is to make that the purpose for the session, the thing that you want to address. So I set whatever as the intention for the session and send it out into the universe. And think about now that you've sent it into the universe, that you want to get this thing addressed, how intense this situation is on a scale from 0 to 10. 0 is obviously it's not a problem at all, right? 10 being every waking moment of every waking day, you are worried about this problem. You're trying to figure out this problem. You're trying to get this thing to work out, right? So that would be 10. So kind of put into your mind what that number is because we will be revisiting it after the session is over. Okay, so now that we know what we want to work on, now let's visualize because studies have shown over and over that the brain can't tell the difference between what is actually happening and what you visualize in your brain. So what we want to visualize in our brain right now is what your life would be like without this issue. It completely resolved. What are you doing? How are you showing up? How are you feeling? Envision that in your mind because the brain needs a place to go, right? And if we don't have a goal or something that is worthwhile that we are going to, it doesn't want to do the work. So what we want to do is to visualize where we want to go. What would your life look like? Envision that in your brain right now. So every emotion has a vibrational energy. In the session, we'll identify, then release the emotional baggage that you are carrying around that is coloring how you feel about yourself and how you see the world and your place in the world and what you're capable of doing because we are capable of doing so much. It's just that all this garbage that we're carrying around is just weighing us down. So what we're going to be doing is identifying what we need to release using emotion code, releasing that, and replacing it with the opposite to elevate our energetic being, right? So most people have similar negative emotions that can be cleared in a group setting. And so something may come up and you're like, oh, this is definitely me. And then the next thing may be like, I don't know if this is me at all, which could be the case because we're in a group setting, right? But it could have been that this happened or you felt this emotion so strongly when you were 5 or 10 or 21, right? And so, but your conscious mind doesn't remember. So don't discard things just because your conscious mind is going, I don't think this is for me, because it could have happened when you were 16. Okay. So obviously, what we are trying to do is to get things moving so that your energy will be able to flow, right? So, okay. Obviously, this doesn't go as deep as one-on-one sessions, but these sessions can be especially powerful if you identify what you want out of the session, which is the intent that you set at the beginning, and that you can envision what your life is going to be once this thing is resolved. Okay, so let's start by taking several deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth deeply. Breathe in and exhale. And as you continue to breathe in and out, I'm going to ask for divine help. For me, divine source energy is Heavenly Father and Jesus. So I'm going to help pray to them for help. And if you'd like to pray to whoever your source energy is, you're more than welcome to do so. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm also going to ask for help from our healing teams. I have a healing team, and every person has a healing team. All those people that have gone ahead of us and that are helping us and supporting us, that's our healing team. Okay. So I'm going to ask for help, for divine help. Heavenly Father, Jesus, and our healing teams, I ask for divine help, that this session will be for the highest good for all of the participants, that we'll be able to identify what needs to be released by priority, and that all energy will be released as pure energy back into the universe. Help us with intuition and also with any possible processing issues that we might have, and to protect us through this session, that each of us will be shielded individually, so that, including myself, so that we are not sharing or absorbing each other's energies, and that we will be protected from offensive energies during this session. We thank thee for all the help that you are giving us right now. Now I'm going to connect to everyone as a conduit for God to do all the healing. Yes, are we connected? Are we shielded? Okay. All right. So now we'll get things started. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we are going to be using emotion code, which was developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson. This is still hard for me here. Okay, there's 60 emotions in 2 columns and 6 rows with 5 emotions in each box. And what ends up happening was that he has distilled hundreds of emotions down to these 60, so that we'll be able to figure out what we can do to help the most. Okay, so let's see. Is it column A, B? It's column A. Is it odd, even rows? Is it 2, 4, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overwhelm. Regarding what is this, like kids? Is it like school? Okay, kids in school. So we're still like in this transitioning period, right? Trying to figure out where everybody needs to be and what they need. New systems with new teachers, right? So we're going to replace that with I am in control. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So letting go of overwhelm regarding kids in school and all the pressures and all the stuff that needs to be done, letting that go and pulling in, I am in control. I am in control. Okay, what's next? Is it A, B, odd, even, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorrow. Sorrow regarding what? Regarding like loss of a loved one? No, loss of a job, loss of the life that you had? No, that's not it. Sorrow regarding, um, is it about kids? Okay, missing out on time with kids. Okay. It is so hard. Because you never know when you're going to have that magical connection time with your kids, right? You don't know if it's going to happen while you're, driving them around to soccer, or you don't know if it's going to be at dinner time. And so you want to maximize any time that you have with your kids. But when you're so exhausted all the time, you just don't have the bandwidth, right? And so I can understand that sorrow regarding missing out on time with kids. Okay, so we're going to replace that with, let's see, I am cheerful. Because a lot of moms worry about that their kids are only going to remember them as the stressed out mom, right? versus the mom that has fun and that is present with them. So, okay, letting go of sorrow regarding missing out on time with kids because they're only under your roof for a certain amount of time, right? Before they go and leave the nest. Okay, and pulling in, I am cheerful. I am cheerful. Okay, what's next here? Okay, is it A, B? It's column B, odd, even, two, four, six, one, two, three, four. Worthlessness. Ah, so is this regarding being a mom? Yeah, because it's so hard and you don't see the benefits of it a whole lot of times. And so worthlessness regarding being a mom, right? Not being able to be there all the time. It's the mom guilt thing going on. Okay. I am competent. Oh, I love that. I am competent. Okay. So letting go of worthlessness regarding being a mom, letting that go because you are competent as a mom. You're not failing. You are competent as a mom. Ooh, and that one's this. It's warm. It's hot. Okay. What's next here? A, B, odd, even, one, three, five, one, two, three, four, five. Sorrow again. Sorrow regarding what is it? Is it about kids? Okay, is it about like a loss of a loved one? Oh, regarding loss of a loved one. Okay, I am strengthened. And this could have been like something that happened 10 years ago, right? So sorrow regarding loss of a loved one, letting that go and replacing it with I am strengthened. I am strengthened. Okay. What is next here? B, A, odd, even, one, three, five, one, two, three, four, five. Conflict. Okay. Is this about work? Is this about family? Okay. Is this about between spouses and partners? And what is this about? Is it like household responsibilities? Okay. Because as a mom, it always falls on you, right? And you want your spouse or your partner to understand that they're not helping, but that they're taking responsibility for the running of the household, that they're not just helping you, right? Replaced with, I am supported. That's great. Okay. So letting go of conflict between your spouse and partner regarding household responsibilities, you know, you want them to own it. The house thing is just not for you as a mom, right? Letting that go and replace with, I am supported. I am supported. Okay. What's next here? B, A, odd, even, one, three, five, one, two, three, four, five, one, two, three, four, five. Conflict again. Okay. I wanted to double check. Okay. Between, is this like a work thing? Oh, okay. At work. Okay. Is this with a superior? Okay. Replaced with, I am wise. Okay. So letting go of conflict with a superior at work. So, I mean, this could have been when you were 16 and you were working at McDonald's, right? Oh, whoops. Okay. And pulling in, letting that go, conflict regarding conflict with the superior at work, and replacing it with I am wise. I am wise. So basically using your energy for the best benefit, right? So that you are wise in how you use your energy. Um, because it may not be to your best interest to um, escalate this, but to just let it go, right? Cutting off that energy. Okay. All right. So take a deep breath in and out slowly. Take one more deep breath in and out slowly. It's like that, blowing all of that negative stuff out. The overwhelm, the sorrow, the worthlessness, and the conflict, blowing that out. Okay. Um, Give yourselves grace for the next several days as your energy balances. Stay hydrated, eat clean, breathe, move your body gently, get enough rest so that you're not having to worry about taking care of the body in addition to balancing the energy as well. And we express gratitude. Thank you so very much for all of those that have helped in our session today. Thank you so much. Can we disconnect our energy from the group now? Is there anything else we need to do? Okay, so today's session incorporated the following elements. First, identifying the first identifying and excising the trapped emotion, replacing it with the opposite to fill in that gap. And a report will be posted with the link to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on LinkedIn as well. You are not who you were before this session started. Your frequency is higher now. You're operating at an elevated energy level. My hope is that you will see shifts and changes in how you feel, act, and react to triggers, that you will feel lighter and not weighed down so much by the gunk. So let's check in and see where you are on the intensity scale for the intention that you set this morning. So earlier, you set the intention for this session to be something, right? Um, as a relationship thing, financial thing, a work thing, and then you gave it a number on the intensity scale, 0 to 10. Has that come down? Are you feeling a little more calm now about the situation? So kind of think about that. It may take a few days for this to show up as well. Everybody is different in that respect. But do you have any questions? How was this session for you? I would love to know if you could send me a DM. We meet on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain, 12 noon on Eastern on Zoom and Facebook Live. If you have friends or family or know overextended moms that are struggling, please send them the Zoom registration link for Midweek Mom Reset every week. If you are seeing shifts and would like more information about working one-on-one with me or joining the Calm the Chaos membership, which is a support group where we have significantly longer sessions using more modalities for deeper clearings and also hot seat coaching. Find out more on my website, or you can book a free Calm the Chaos clarity call with me so we can discuss how I can help you move forward on your journey as a mom. For those that attended today, thank you so very much. Please send me a like so that I know that you've watched, and I'll be uploading everything onto other social platforms and hope to see you next week.